brothers and sisters, I will make this brief. I wish only to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication in the defeat of the Institute. Our sacrifices have been great, but thanks to all of you, we stand today in a Commonwealth free from the grip of madmen. Tomorrow always brings another battle, but thanks to all of you,
That's
we
quite
have
the
won
crater
today.
you've manifested
At
in the center
Victoria,
of
brothers
Boston.
and sisters.
Marvelous work. Simply marvelous.
You aren't disappointed that all the Institute's technical research just went up in smoke?
On the contrary, it's always been my sincerest hope that the Institute's ill-conceived research would never see the light of day. And, thanks to your efforts, it appears that my hopes have become reality.
I'm glad you're impressed.
There's no need to be modest. You deserve all the accolades you've been receiving, and more. Your actions have proven to the people of the Commonwealth that the Brotherhood of Steel has their best interests in mind. That's quite an accomplishment for someone who was merely a new recruit only a short time ago. Well, I've already taken up more than enough of your valuable time. If you still wish to procure technical documents or escort one of my scribes, please let me know.
Proctor Quinlan?
Did you complete the patrol so soon? Or I guess you could have discovered some technical documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Congratulations, ma'am, on the promotion to Sentinel.
Sorry, Sentinel. I have quite a few things I must attend to.
Professor.
As a reward for my service, Elder Maxson allows Dr. Duff to visit me sometimes.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoria.
I know I'm not the first to say this, but I appreciate what you did down there. The Institute got exactly what it deserved.
I'm guessing that's not all you wanted to say.
Is it that obvious? Sorry. I just keep thinking about all the lives that were lost getting to this point. There was this one pilot in particular. Rico was his name. I'd been on this ship long enough that I watched him go from a greenhorn wastelander to a Lancer. Every day, after his duty shift, he'd come back here and we'd talk about, well, everything. Sometimes for hours. I remember the day Kells put him in command of a vertibird. He ran right down here to me and handed me a bottle of whiskey. I told him to keep it, but he insisted. He said I was his friend. Felt he owed it to me for keeping him sane all those years.
Did something happen to him?
The worst thing you could imagine. Right before you got back to the Predwin, Kells told me he was shot down. Some punk with a rocket launcher got lucky and blew him from the sky. I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. It's not really any of your concern. I guess I just wanted to show you that there's two sides to every victory. Those who live to revel in it, and those who died making it happen. Well, I think I've raked you through the mud for long enough. Here, I want to give you this as a token of my gratitude for everything you've done. I hope the gesture means the same to you as it did to me.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job
I
is
saw
far
the
from
Institute explode from up here. Great work, man.
Technology's in good hands with the Brotherhood. I know.
Scribe Naraya.
Do you realize that by destroying the Institute, you provided me with a host of new opportunities? I can't wait to get to work.
What do you mean?
Well, it's quite simple, really. The detonation of the Institute's reactor undoubtedly had a significant impact on the Commonwealth's ecosystem. There hasn't been an atomic explosion of this magnitude in quite a long time. Certainly none that I've been close enough to study. The prospect of watching what this immense concentration of radiation does to the local flora and fauna is nothing short of exciting. You've done a great service in the name of science. In any event, I'm certain you need to get back to your duties, and I need to get back to my data. Thanks again for providing me with such a wonderful opportunity.
Naraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Sentinel?
Yes. Here you go.
Excellent. This will help quite a bit. Here's some caps for the trouble. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph. You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
Attention!
Internal monitoring active.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Best to find insurance you have load control.
Huh?
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
What kind of stuff do you have?
Just a bit of everything. You'd be surprised what people leave behind on the old roads. Gotta keep your eyes peeled for good stuff.
This is delicious.
Got plenty to sell if you're interested.
Let's see what you have.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Oh man, I always wanted to say that.
Codsworth,
Shall I accompany you, Mum?
would you like to?
As you wish, Mum.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, Mum.
Hey.
Something. Here you go.
Your thoughts?
A photon checks into a hotel, and the bellhop asks if she has any luggage. The photon replies, "No, I'm traveling light."
That's all for now.
All right, then.
Yeah?
Seems to be growing well.
Aren't you? You need something? I'll see if I can help. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer.
At least it's not raining.
Next person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed kick. If you get one.
I'd kill for a drink. When you think of it, I have. With you. I feel more comfortable not stealing stuff.
What's going on?
So where are we off to next?
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes. Point, I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
This is delicious. Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
Really use a cigarette.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Rather be off murdering a pint. This'll do.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
This is delicious.